If I say to you that your AI is lying to you, if you've ever been fooled by an AI post or just felt like the internet is getting weirder, this is for you. By the end of this video, you'll see one simple reason why AI is already lying to millions of people. Maybe you will be one of them. Stay with me, because in the next 2 minutes, I'll show you 3 real stories where AI lied so confidently that companies lost money, lawyers got sanctioned, and newsrooms published things that don't even exist in the real world. Well, case 1, the airline that lost an argument to its own chatbot. The real incidence is like Air Canada's website had an AI chatbot. A customer asked about bereavement fares. The chatbot told him he could apply for the discount after buying his ticket. The chatbot said, "Yes, that policy exists. You can apply." But there was just one problem. Such policy didn't exist. The case went to a Canadian tribunal. A tribunal later said, "It's your AI said it. Your customers will believe it. You're responsible." So Air Canada was ordered to pay him $812 because its AI confidently made up a rule. Case 2. Lawyers, fake cases, real sanctions. Lawyers used AI to help write a legal brief. The AI invented court cases, fake judges, fake citations. They filed it, they got caught, they got sanctioned. This isn't a footnote error, this is the legal system's trust in those lawyers, damaged. Case 3. Newsrooms publishing things that don't exist. Microsoft's AI-generated travel guide for Ottawa recommended the Ottawa Food Bank as a tourist destination. And then came the wildest part. Consider going into it on an empty stomach. But it didn't stop there. In 2025, the Chicago Sun-Times and Philadelphia Inquirer published a summer reading list containing books that didn't even exist. These aren't small typos. These are editorial failures. Powered by AI. Pause for a second. Your brain wants to say, okay, but those are just dumb mistakes. They're not. They're symptoms of one core problem. And that problem is about to get worse. Wrong information, confidently delivered, at scale. That's the real danger. And it has a name: AI hallucination. In the next minutes, I'm going to show you. Lying of AI isn't a single mistake or bug. It's actually built in the system of how these AIs work. Don't skip this next part, because once you understand why AI lies, you'll start seeing it everywhere, in your feed, your news, even your work. Here's how it actually works. A hallucination is when an AI system confidently produces information that's false, made up, or not supported by its AI training data. AI doesn't say, "I'm not sure." AI doesn't say, "This is a guess." AI says, "Here's the answer," in a tone that sounds like an expert. AI gives hallucinations as outputs that aren't based on training data, are incorrectly decoded, or just don't follow any identifiable pattern. Now, why does this happen? Because these AI models don't optimize for truth. They don't know what's the truth. They optimize for sounds right. For example, if a fact appears millions of times online, like Paris is the capital of France, the model almost always predicts France after capital of, and sometimes this predictability creates the illusion of knowledge. They predict the pattern, not the correct fact. So when they don't know something, they don't stop. They try to fill in the gap with something that fits the pattern. That wrong prediction is hallucination. It's not a glitch. It's working pattern of AI system. AI can hallucinate anywhere from a range few percent to 30% plus depending on the task. Now imagine AI hallucination in health, law, and war system. And those cases are coming up next. This is where it stops being funny and starts being dangerous. The next 60 seconds are the most important part of this video. Imagine healthcare system. Chatbots have given dangerous medical advice to people, convinced people to try unsafe treatments, or doing false diagnoses. If someone follows that advice, now it's not just a wrong answer anymore. It's a life. Law and justice. Fake case citations, invented policies, wrong legal summaries. These can change court outcomes, ruin careers, and shift power between people and institutions. Conflict and geopolitics. In tests, AI models have agreed with users' delusions. In news tests, major AIs falsely claimed ceasefires in real conflicts. Imagine in that crisis spreading of a false ceasefire, a fake AI statement from a leader. That's no more content, that's policy, that's strategy, that's lives. Here's the uncomfortable question. If AI is built to sound right, not to be right, how much of what you see online can you actually trust? If you remember only one thing from this video, make it what I'm about to say next. So AI's biggest threat isn't even losing your job to an algorithm. It's this wrong information delivered with total confidence. Hallucinations turn AI from a tool into a misinformation engine if we're not careful. And we're building systems that depend on that tool for health, law, news, and war. From now on, every time you see an AI answer in a chat, a post, a news piece, ask one question. Does this sound confident or is it actually verified? If you want more deep dives like this on AI, geopolitics, and the future of information, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and comment. Are you seeing AI hallucinations in news, health, law, or anywhere?